as we're coming towards the end of the year, I start to think about how I can design my own life. And I start to read on this topic, take time to journal. And I was doing a meditation through Mind Valley, and they were teaching how to ask yourself three most important questions when it comes to really thinking about the way you want to live your life before you set goals, before you decide what direction to go in. And that's what I want to talk about in today's episode. So, we're going to be kicking off Best Year Yet soon in January. And when you sign up for Best Year Yet, the event, it's a completely free 2-week event. It's absolutely amazing. I love doing this event. It gets me so excited because we have thousands of people take part from around the world. And I think that when we all do it together, we just are more committed. We start to dream a bit bigger than we usually would. We get clearer. We stay accountable. So when you sign up, there's prep work. So the link is here. You can sign up today. If you're a hub member, please use your link through the hub. And in that prep, I tend to mind map in 3 ways: money, personal, and art. And they're my 3 buckets. And those who know me know that I always do most things in threes, 3 or 7. And it was interesting when I was listening to the Mind Valley meditation, because they were talking about the 3 most important questions to ask yourself. And so I will still do my money, personal, art, mind maps. And for me, that process is simply a case of just writing money in the middle, personal, art, and kind of just without fear, without limitation, really pouring out how I want to feel and what I'd like more of in my future. And I kind of don't overthink it. I just mind map and just let the words come out of me. But I really like to do this exercise without limitations as much as possible, because I find that as we go through life, we really do start to default towards a life that we think we should have and that we feel limited by. And the decisions that we make usually come down to lack of money, lack of space, lack of time, lack of resources, lack of I'm not in the right place, and we can quite often create this life that we're maybe not 100% happy with because we haven't had time to really think out of the box and think about the different ways that we could live our lives, or the ways that we could make money, or things that do actually really make us happy. So I love this time of year to start reflecting on that. And this meditation talked of the 3 most important questions. And I'll tell you what they are in a moment if you haven't come across them already. But what Vishen, who was hosting the visualization, talked about was there are 2 types of goals: means goals and end goals. And means goals are like, I want to get a degree, or I want to go to college, I want to earn a certain amount of money, I want to get a particular job, I want this car, I'd like to live here. And they're important, but most important are end goals. And they're the result of being human. This is more about how you experience and love and happiness and contributing to the world. And so a lot of people think sometimes that the means goal will make them happy. So when I hit this certain amount and I make this certain amount of money, that's it. That's going to be great. This is what I thought. As soon as I hit this amount of money, everything's going to be amazing. It just wasn't true, because there's same problems, more problems. And it was really interesting, actually, because I've hit quite a lot of my goals, my means goals. And this is so true that end goals are the most important. And, a bit of both, but the end goals are truly what make us feel fulfilled and happy. And so the 3 most important questions were, what do you want to experience? So experiences is 1 bucket. Growth. How do you want to grow and develop yourself? And the third one is, how do you want to contribute to the world? And I love this one because I have to say that every year I think about the ways I can contribute. And I do, and we've given money to charity and things like that. But I don't know, there's like an itch that I'm not scratching. And so this question is major for me. Like, how can I give back? And I think it's a beautiful one to think about. And I wanted to raise that with you. Like, how do you want to give back to the world next year? And that might be to the world in the biggest sense, or to, you know, local people, your friends, family. And that's really got me thinking. The growth, we talk about this when we do best year yet, but we talk about it in the sense of when you choose your goals or your word for the year, which is in the prep. When you sign up for best year yet, you get that straight away. It's to think about, if you're choosing a word for the year that anchors your direction, who do you need to be, do, have to bring that word to life? And this is what we're going to talk more of when we do best year yet, design your own life together. This whole 2-week event that I run is about how you become more intentional about creating your own success, really understanding what success means to you, and living life on your own terms so that you feel fulfilled and happy. And there's no one pathway. For some people, that's overachieving and pushing themselves, and to others, that's not. It's about taking things slowly, processing things slowly, and keeping life really, really, really simple. And this is what I love about this process, because also I think you can be in a season. So it doesn't mean that you're maybe one or of those people. Sometimes I'm in a season of slowing down, and then I'm in a season of speeding up. And it's recognizing, where am I right now? What is going on? Do I want an organized life and a schedule, or do I just want spontaneity? And these are the kinds of questions that I'm going to ask you when you sign up for Best Year Yet. There's a reflection worksheet. I love doing this exercise, just holding myself away somewhere. I'm going to be doing it towards the end of this year, the last week of December. But when you sign up, you'll get it straight away, and you can print that out or download it and fill that in. So those 3 most important questions, I'm going to just say them once more. Experience. What do you want to experience in life? 2, growth. How do you want to grow and develop yourself? And 3, contribution. How do you want to give back to the world? Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I'll see you next week for some more motivation talk. See you soon.